Whoop. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Oops. There it goes. It was delayed. That's a lot of pizza rolls, Black Sheep.
Oh my God! Stop using that voice. Fucking drive me nuts.
Calm down, Black Sheep.
Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the crypto. BlackSheep Show. Bitch! What's up, guys? We are live.
We are fucking live.
That thing ends so abruptly. I'm not used to it. DJ Protocol. Here we are. All right. Holy shit. And here we are.
Here we are.
What's up, guys?
Just chilling.
Eating your pizza rolls?
Eating my pizza rolls, yeah. my mom, she makes them for me.
We're live. We're live. We're live.
Yeah.
We're live. Here we go. All right. We are live.
We are live, people. DS Crypto here, just saying hi. It's scary how much I look like DS Crypto. This is DS Crypto if he was like cool, you know?
What up, Whale Miner? How you doing? Let's get to Fury Wrecked.
Negative $317,926.82.
That's fucking crazy, dude. They're just that wrecked, huh?
200. There is a 99.99% chance of losing 100% of the count. This will require 232 consecutive losing trades. There were 15 trades this week, but earlier this week that number was 267. So we got about 35 or whatever. It's so bad it turned 15 trades into 35 according to the risk of ruin assessment.
Are they still doing the bot? What's going on with them now?
Yeah,
they're like fuck you.
Over to Wick Hunter.
It's immutable. It's in a week. It's going immutable, the whole system, and they're just going to forge ahead with Furify and their favorite losing bot.
They're going to keep doing the bot.
Yeah, crazy. I mean they're really behind it for some reason.
And they're going to keep shoving us into the fur pool before they.
You have no choice.
Oh yeah, we're in the fur pool for life now.
Yeah.
I just fucking auto compounded my 3 wallets for the next 30 days, and and then in 30 days I'll make a decision on what I'm going to do. I guess so fuck it.
Dude, I'm scared to compound that long now. My small
you should be
just hit 30 days. And so I just had to redo. So I'm only going to do 7 days at a time.
That's probably a better move. But here's the thing, is that you can claim fully even when it's on auto compound if you have to.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it with my main one. about half hour or so before I know that the auto compound's going to hit on the one day that or the 2 times I've claimed since they did this. See, like they're idiots. I've now claimed twice. I wouldn't have claimed a single time for like another 30, 35 days. Like all they did was put more pressure, more sell pressure. So did they turn off the LMS or what?
They're not turning off no LMS, these fucks.
Hello?
What happened?
No, I was just checking to see if that. It just sounded weird at the tempo.
Sometimes the tempos.
You know, that's kind of yeah. It does. It gets weird every now and then. It's like it goes faster and slower.
Yeah, fuck.
Tell me that one's not faster.
That was faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the like button usually.
Almost as fast as Fury is losing money out there, loser bot. Fucking, I would have left all my bananas in there. Everyone would. We all had our bananas in there. Everyone's having a good time. Look at all this money. Look at all the money. Look at all the bananas. Woo! And then it's like, hey, fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. And then they're like, oh, why is everyone mad?
Weird. Not worried about it. I'm not used to it because it went a lot faster than normal. But anyway.
Well, it's giving me 1 banana a day, but you know what else is giving me 1 banana a day? Fucking Grinch box. I was sitting there thinking about all the bananas I lost. I was like, well, what other projects did I lose bananas in? I was like, oh yeah, Grinch box. I put some bananas in there and they all went away. But sure enough, I went in there. It's paying out as much as Furio now. Just in time for Christmas.
Just in time for Christmas. Thanks, Furio.
I know, dude.
We got to come up with a commercial with them. Were you looking at having a great Christmas after investing in Furio? Now, are you barely able to eat? Yup. And does the team thinks that that's what's best for you this Christmas? Apparently so. Well then, boys and girls, let's all say it together. Fuck Furio. Fuck Furio. That's right. Come on down. And when you're done there, you come on down to Averick. You haven't been wrecked lately? Come on down. We're going to stop at Furio, stop at Averick, and you're going to lose all your money.
That's right. You can take one in every hole.
Oh, I love the fucking monkey. I think the monkey might be my favorite.
Don't put all your bananas in one place.
I was trying to put my bananas in a new place.
They'll steal all your bananas. I put all my bananas in Furio. Now I can only get 1 banana a day. Makes me so sad. I thought I was going to get 10 bananas. Now I'm only getting 1 banana. 1 banana. How am I supposed to live on 1 banana a day?
Right? Oh, God.
I'm getting fucking peanuts over here.
Yeah, dude, go.
Peanuts.
So like I said,
The built-in laugh track makes it, man.
Leftover of the fucking best steakhouse I've ever been into in my life. The Golden, what is it? The Golden Steer. Oh
downtown, down on the strip.
Look at that meat. Oh,
The one down on the strip,
yeah.
right next to Smith and Walensky's. Right.
Holy shit. Best $200 plate of steak I've ever had in my life.
I don't think I ever ate there, but I know where it is. I don't think I might have eaten there. I don't think so. I think I ate next door.
You need to go there. Next time you're in Vegas, go there, dude. Best place ever.
That's one thing. Vegas has a lot of really good.
You know, it's good when they got tables like the table we were sitting at was Carolyn Goodman and the other her husband or whatever.
Oscar Goodman.
Oscar Goodman, yeah.
The old mayor.
Yeah, the mayors, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's something wrong when a husband and wife back to back are mayors of a fucking city.
Right.
You know That shit's crooked. As
But I
fuck.
mean, they had like Wayne Newton, all the old like Rat Pack, all those fuckers
Yeah.
hung out there. But it was open since like 1958, still open. It's only had two chefs or two chefs the whole time.
Really?
Yeah. The guy that's been there now has been he's been the chef for the last 30 fucking years. He started as a dishwasher. Yeah, crazy story, man. But like just the most like perfect like dining experience you'll ever have, I think. Like or one of the best I've ever been to. Like talk about fine dining on crack, dude. It was like
I know
really
I've
good.
been there, but I don't think I ever ate. I think maybe there was like a
Like they come wheeling up to your table and they're like, "Want some salad, sir?" they're all tossing the salad, and then they have the tossing the salad, and then they have the like the dessert thing. Like the guy comes out there with the flambe and like he's cooking the fucking the cherries in the. Oh man, it was just so cool, man. We had a blast. Shout out to Crispy. Went and hung out with him last night. Good shit.
Oh man,
Yeah, man.
I'm so terrible. I was supposed to hang out with Crispy, and I was like, I finally made time to do it this week, and he's not here.
Oh yeah, out there in Florida.
Yeah, because he lives right up in Miami, right? That's the right guy.
Yeah, that's him.
Well, I'll be back down. So,
Where you back up north now?
I'll be leaving this Saturday. We'll be driving up.
How long of a drive is that?
It's 18 hours, but we're splitting it in half. We'll stop in South Carolina.
You got people there?
No, we're gonna drive 11 hours the first day, then drink at the bar, sleep, and then it's like 7 hours from there
Gotcha.
to Pittsburgh.
Well, you should go catch Mad Dog on a Saturday up there. Where does he live? He's in South Carolina, and he'll fuck your wife for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of why I would want that, but it's a possibility, I guess.
I mean, I'm signing him up. I'm pretty sure he's never turned down wife fucking, Last time we were in Vegas, every time people were like, "Where's Mad Dog?" It was like the running joke the whole week. Oh, he's probably out fucking someone's wife. And like at first, like Fia Knight's wife heard me say, she was like, "Oh." I was like, no, I'll say it to him. Watch, don't worry. We all know Mad Dog's out there banging other dudes' wives. It's just what he does. Big pimping.
Well, there's a place for everybody.
Well, if you want to see your wife get banged out something proper.
No, that's not my deal.
He's all, no, I may be a monkey and I may drive some faggoty ass girl 3 Series sometimes.
I don't drive them. It's not the same thing.
But you used to drive them until they took a shit on you.
So Zilla's telling me that they're not playing at the same speed. Let's see. Let's try it again one more time. Zilla, you watching? Let's watch them again. Ready? Like.
That sounded.
There's our tempo. Right? Okay, now let's try this one. Slightly faster. Just slightly faster.
It seems slightly faster. It's definitely mixed different.
Yeah. Slightly faster, dude. Like I'm gonna use.
Sometimes it just does that too with StreamYard.
But it is the stream that sometimes speeds it up and slows it down. Let's try this one again. Hang on. Oh, you know what? It's a different mix.
Mm-hmm.
You got the wrong mix, bro. There's 2 different mixes of that one. Yep. You got the wrong mix. That's why. Yeah, find that other mix, man. Find that other mix. It's in there somewhere. Yeah, I remember that now because there's because there's one of the original mix that we did, and then we had what's his name go and remix it. Mamma Mia remixed it.
Mamma Mia did a good job. You got some talented people here in this community.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a different mix. So he's gonna have to find the right mix on that. Yeah. Sorry, Zilla. That's the wrong mix. Yeah, you got it, man. Cool, thanks, bro. Yeah, that's just fucking me up. I'm like, wait, that's not right. That doesn't feel right. Cool, right on. I forgot about that because that's the original mix I think that he did, and then Mamma Mia remixed it and made it more fucking smooth, flowing. Yeah, he's a badass motherfucker, Mamma Mia.
I know he just uses that like Reface app, but he has like a talent. I don't know for like seeing pictures that'll work well because his always turn out. I've done them myself on my phone. They never turn out as good as his.
Yeah.
Takes
I know. Yeah, Zilla, you made the first one. I had Zilla or not Zilla, Mamma Mia like do because I wanted like a more like fluid like what Mamma Mia does. He's got some badass fucking riffs or beats. He's more of a beat maker. Zilla's more of a video producer, like he's got talent too, man. Zilla's got a lot of talent. Oh yeah. But Mamma Mia's got the beats unlocked. He was actually signed to some labels back in the day.
That's what I thought he had said before.
Yeah. Back in his old younger days, signed to some fucking European label or something.
Yeah, he's probably big on the gay circuit.
Yeah.
Right.
What's up, motherfuckers?
What up?
I'll tell you what's up. It's fucking Degen Donnies are selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, man. Fucking
everybody wants them.
It's good.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking 553 was just minted.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you could. So what is it with Margin Syndicate like and their payout schedule? Is that why it's only like once a month payout schedule? Is that they got
no, that's actually just what the NFT holders decided. So basically we started it all off basically handing 70% of the mint fees to Margin Syndicate to do their thing with, and then they send it back like
what we were talking about earlier. If we could do like a shorter schedule, we could do what we were talking about earlier.
I mean,
to make it more of a. I don't know how that would work out, but I'm just throwing it out there.
That might be an idea. Hold on a second. My headset's tangled up.
Because it's all about consistent, constant passive income. That we love here every day at DGM Protocol.
I'm sure
exactly
for the right.
right.
I'm sure for the right customer, or.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously they're badass. They're like they're not fucking trading no Furio bot.
No, they're actually doing the real thing.
Yeah.
They're actually doing some proper shit. Yeah.
But there's definitely ways to tailor the experience per customer.
Yeah.
That's white label and package is technology that Donnie has built, and I can think of a lot of people that would use it, that would want it. I know some artists that have been trying to get into the NFT world, but they're just kind of cautious, right? Like this would be a good use case for that because all of their fans and followers could buy the NFTs of their art, and you take some guy that has thousands of fans, it would be a viable addition to the Margin Syndicate, and to the whole process. So,
fuck yeah,
yeah.
It's very exciting. Good job, Donnie.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
for 1,000 PNGs that have been generated in inspiration of my avatar. I mean, it's not bad.
Oh, but that's kind of what we're looking for. I mean. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
Things we don't talk about.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Stuff
so
that only
so what's on the
friends
docket
talk
today,
about.
man? Fucking you got Furio still on the roll, huh?
Yeah, we're just doing our little sell and fucking hope it don't go to zero.
Fair enough.
How's
Technically, it's under their LMS, isn't it? Wasn't it 89 cents?
No,
Oh, damn.
it got bought back up. Yeah, it was 89 cents earlier today.
Let's check out this shit coin. Oh yeah, it's 89.5. So they're definitely like.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's back down.
It's funny
Yeah,
every time they give him a chance to go to the fucking bottom of the range. What did it do? He went to the bottom of the range. So yeah,
We all knew that was going to happen.
well, there's no buy. There's no buys, dude. The only buys are like probably coming in from the fucking LMS itself. Like who the fuck is buying $10? $10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was
54,
thinking
52,
as well.
2020, 89. Like, I mean, just random little shit. Like, there's no big buys at all.
No,
Nothing going in.
no, not after it's immutable. I think everyone's watching to see if they actually make it immutable, and I think there's a possibility that, after everyone knows the rules can't change anymore,
they're gonna have to do that because, like, this is fucking bullshit.
Then people will buy in. So
fucking up, dude. This is a classic example of what not to do as a project, right here.
Yep. Inexperienced.
Classic fucking example, dude. Just horseshit.
Yep.
So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm just waiting on crypto.com to get back to me on those deposits. I mean, the money is there. It just says pending. The money's there. All the money I sent is pending. I mean, that's just normal shit. But it usually doesn't take this long. The withdrawals and everything say they're working, but
it's only I transferred Luna to crypto.com earlier today.
Have you tried to transfer any USDC? Has anybody tried to transfer any USDC recently to crypto.com in the last couple hours?
No.
Is there
off BSC chain? It might just be an issue with BSC chain or something. But as you can see,
you transferred it to.
They're just
they're
just pending. The dollar amounts are there. Wait, I'm gonna get to a bigger screen. I mean, I've had these happen every now and then. They just
it's not unheard of for a deposit or a withdrawal to get hung up for a little bit.
Pending. And the dollar amounts are there. So these are they have got the money. The money's there. Yeah, 246, 223.
Pending.
They're just pending. Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Yeah.
And that was that was today's little fucking mission. But we're gonna go. That's what I'm like. Now what happens when I fucking cash out this Furio and I send that over? Is that gonna give me some issues now?
It might.
So,
let's hope not.
I don't know. It just sucks because we have nothing, no fucking change, dude. Like that's what that's what's irritating me about crypto or Chronos right now is just we have no bridges. Like the bridges are all fucking broken.
What I want to know is how the fuck has their price not pumped during fucking the World Cup? They're one of the main fucking sponsors, if not the main sponsor. Like you would think that all those eyes on, and all that the marketing that they're doing, you'd think that you'd see some sort of, bullish jump.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll go through. I mean, I did a Chronos withdrawal for Crow earlier, and that was gone, within a few minutes. It was in my wallet, so something going on with
I had a cash withdrawal go through today to my bank, and then I deposited Bitcoin over there today, but nothing with BSC or USDC.
Yeah. Weird.
Man, it looks like all the trolls didn't come.
What
today.
a fucking boring boring shit when you have to wait 24 hours to fucking sell your shit, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
man. Fuck that.
Like, this is such fucking bullshit. We will not do the things that these people are doing, dude. Like, it's so stupid. Hopefully, Arc doesn't have you on that fucking little fucking cooldown period. Like,
Art has certain shit too, like that.
Art,
I
just
really
like
hope not.
Furio was a step in the right direction, irrespective of how the devs handled it. So remove emotion and just think mechanically. Just think about the DeFi technology. Well, not that they're DeFi, but they want to be. There was a step in the right direction. I think Arc is that next step. I mean, I really paid attention during the AMA, and it takes me a while to process things. I've read the white paper a couple
I
times.
gotta ask fucking Atlas if he's got that bullshit.
It's built from scratch, and it has the same elements as Furio, and then it has more elements that are meant to make it more sustainable. So I feel pretty good about it, as long as they don't rug, because you never know.
They're also not allowing people to just hyper compound it like Furio, where you.
Yeah, well, that's the key. That's the key,
As long as they got a free will, you can just fucking sell your shit whenever you want to. Like, I'll be okay with that. I don't care about all the other shit.
Yeah, they don't they don't force you into Arc Pool,
or give you this 24-hour cooldown bullshit. It's stupid. Because either which way, it doesn't matter. Like, you can like. The mathematics will always make sense at the end of the day, like anyway. So like you should be able to sell at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day. It doesn't matter.
And if you notice, like another fucked up thing about the cooldown, whether you sell $1 worth or $100 worth, you have a 24-hour cooldown. At the very least, they should let you at least do the full. If you do the 100 in 2 goes in 24 hours, it should still fucking be allowed.
Yeah,
it's fucked up. Like, most people would probably think, oh, well, I can sell this now and then later on I'll get it and I'll sell some and make the 100 for the day. Nope. You better wait and sell it together.
Let me
this
look
makes
over
for a pretty boring
real
stream when I
quick.
can't even show people like how to fucking sell or anything. Like, we just gotta talk about dicks again, I guess.
Hold on. I was told my mic's popped that, and then we'll talk about
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bloody looks like Money's dead set on the down and out. Like they are dead, dude.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. Fucking looks like their creator had actually ran off with a bunch of the money as well, and then tried to blame fucking MS for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why. Yeah. The shitbags is what we call them.
Yep, that's right. Fucking cheats, yo.
Cheats.
I just want to cheat it.
I just want to cheat it.
Yeah. Fuck. So yeah, about to get everything opened up and start working. I've had a bit of a late start this morning with the rush of all the Degen Donnies going off.
Cool.
But
a bunch today sold again.
Oh yeah, dude! Fucking opened it up. Well, there was 460 that we broke the payout yesterday between, right? Opened it up, and already we're at fucking 553.
Yeah, so it's approaching 100 sold today alone.
Yeah.
How many? Can you tell how many unique wallets?
Yes, you check on Etherscan. Yeah. There's like apparently, well, when we did the distro, there was like 85 wallets that it was broken between. So, yeah. No,
You know what? I don't. When you go to the UI actions for ARC, it says you can compound, withdrawal, airdrop, but I haven't seen anything about where to sell it. Maybe there's a section about the swap. But no,
I mean,
they want you to sell, and if you don't have a big team, if you didn't bring a big team to the table, then they want you to DCA. And so my understanding is that's pretty much how it's designed. So to kind of keep money coming in.
Yeah.
And,
I'm really, really interested to see how this is going to go off, but at the same time, I'm very much in the same boat as Sheep. I mean, I really hope they don't have this fucking bullshit 24-hour limit. That is like such a fucking cuck move, man.
Yeah. No,
and then cutting off your and then stop paying after 24 hours too. It should just keep paying.
Here it is. ARC sell cap. It's on the pump and dump throttling section. To reduce price volatility and stress on the liquidity controller, every wallet is limited to one sell every 24 hours, and each sell cannot exceed 200 ARC tokens. The sell cap is subject to change based on market conditions. That makes me sad.
Bruh, what the actual fuck?
Because I was like, nah, I'm not going to get into this.
You better fucking watch your bananas, bro.
I know.
Watch your fucking bananas, man.
I wonder if we can recommend to them hey, if you're going to do that, don't limit it to one sell every 24 hours.
Atlas, bro,
it's out of the box. That's the way it is. Out of the box.
Atlas,
but limit it. It
don't
should
fuck
be
with
limited.
that free market. That's right.
But if they're going to limit it, it should at least be limited. If they're saying 200 a day is all you can sell, then it shouldn't be one sell or 200. If you sell that 200 in 3 or 4 transactions, you should be allowed to, and as long as you're not hitting that 200,
Yeah, exactly.
But that's not what the white paper said. The white paper said it's one sell in a 24-hour
and that's
period.
that's what I was saying. Furio does it. Pisses me off. You can sell $1 worth of Furio, and now your sell is burned for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, they don't need both. They don't need to limit. A max sell amount is enough. It's
exactly.
It's like
that would
it's
be
a double
cool.
guard on that output. But that's the only way they got right now to make the sustainable Ponzi work is to make it so you can't withdraw a lot, right? Unless there's a shit ton of liquidity like drip or shit like that,
Yeah. And that's the problem, dude. They're just not drip, dude. They didn't have the liquidity. They don't have it. That's where that's where drip is still king, man, because drip allows that free market fucking action, dude.
It could be that.
And even at $1.50, you could max out an account and you'd probably be fine. Even if it dropped to a fucking dollar, you'd probably be fine if you did some compounding in between. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm still, I'm still looking at the glass half full. I think these guys really want to make something work. And they do have safeguards built in, but we'll see what happens. It's only a couple days, right? We'll have an idea in 2 weeks, maybe 3. I don't care. I put in gambling money.
Alice said only one action per 24 hours. Like a max sell per day would probably be better. Just saying.
Yeah, you don't need both.
Yeah. It's discouraging when people see both. You can kind of get away with one or the other, but when you got both.
I can see both sides of the argument, so I mean, it's not ideal, but
this is what it is, man.
Yeah,
As long as
right.
they don't change shit. As long as they don't fucking start changing it and stealing your bananas.
Well, that's if when they implement the DAO. That's the thing. That's the thing that's going to make the difference. Is if they do implement the DAO and the DAO does have some control.
But what about the bananas?
So can I just say, like, I was gonna add in there just before, but fucking had to help brother with something. With regards to this 24-hour sell limit thing, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. And what I think all of these projects fail to look at is that time is irrelevant when it comes to volatility. Especially when you already have that token sell limit. Because when your system is inflating its token supply at a set rate, there's only so many tokens that are going to be printed in that time window, right? So why would you, cap that when there's only a certain amount that can be sold in that time window anyway? Time is irrelevant when it comes to the generated pressure that your system is creating to begin with. So, yeah.
Bullshit ain't going to be like fucking having any of that bullshit.
No, that's right. We're not going to have that fucking bullshit. We're not going to have that fucking 24-hour sell limit. We're not going to have that fucking token cap of fucking selling. We're not going to have that bullshit, okay?
Did you and Cause get together and?
Yes, we did. We had a brilliant, conductive, fucking productive session in the Discord yesterday. We're going to catch up again shortly as well. Yeah, we found out exactly why Sheep couldn't start the testing on stream yesterday is because we didn't hit the approve button in the deposit box before trying that. But otherwise, that would have gone ahead. Cause is having a look over the stabilizer code as well to make sure that that's going to work as it does. So that's pretty sweet. All in all, I think it's just interface building and making sure that those functions do indeed work. We're definitely on track.
He's got a point. He said, I'm still getting 7% a day of what I put in. I guess.
See, there you go.
I'm still getting, at this point, I put in 20 grand. I'm making about 200. That's like 0.1% a day, right?
Yeah.
Drip did magical things for the early adopters for sure.
20 grand?
20 to 200. Yeah, that's 0.1.
Is that 0.1? No, it's not 1, right? Yeah. 0.1.
Yeah, that's 0.1. Okay. Yeah.
But a year and a half later, and I haven't put another dollar in, so I think
that's awesome. What that shows, and look at this, right? What you can actually point out that is exemplary of Drip is that it has no 24-hour sell limit. It has no token limit per 24 hours that can be sold. It has no fucking limits that fuck with whales like that, okay? Yeah, it has a pretty hefty fucking tax for max wallets at the top, but, you cannot lie or refute that it has absolutely kept the vault fueled for a very long time, even if Drip has had to print tokens. It's a really, really good system, and it's exactly what shows people have faith in Drip because it doesn't fuck with the free market like that.
Yeah. So I bought 200 Drip today, and here's the thing is that it's so funny because it was 10% of when I bought 200 Drip at the top. But that's kind of a good feeling.
It's a good DCA opportunity. I think.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I had to
suck it up. Look, I'm just gonna keep sucking it up.
You can't discount the negative side of it, but you can't discount the positive side either. So
exactly.
It's like, what if they're right? What if there's another cycle? I think a lot of people would be kicking themselves if they didn't put a couple bucks towards it at the bottom because why not at that point?
I threw 5 BNB into Drip on my little account the other day.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, same thing.
Basically. First time I've thrown fresh capital in like a year and a half.
Your mic's popping again, Shane.
Fucking bullshit shenanigans. Fucking shit.
And my computer's running slow as shit again.
Make sure your drivers are updated, Shane.
Yeah. Damn, son.
I don't know. I was feeling good about Furio. Thinking like, yeah, I mean, this could be my drip moment, and I think a lot of people felt the same. So when that was taken away from them, I think that's the majority of the outcry. It's not going to be Furio. Furio is not going to be the next drip. It may continue. It may be successful because people are fucking dumb, for one, and they forget easy. So it'll probably go on in some fashion, but it won't have the success of drip, I don't think. Arc, fresh up to the plate. We'll see what Arc does.
See, look,
Woolshed,
at least we've.
Hopefully, we'll eclipse them all.
Oh man, we're gonna fucking shear the lot of them. Shave that pussy. Fucking, Look, I'll say this. At least we can expect the sell limit, with Arc straight out of the gate. Like we can, we know that's coming, and we know how to deal with that. We can strategize with that properly. It's not just dumped on us one day in a communist move. Like, this is what's good for the platform. I would hope that, if anything through it, because it wasn't just our community that responded the way that it did. All right. Even the fucking Furio community itself turned to an absolute bucket of crabs,
Bucket of crabs.
No. Well, bucket of cunts, bucket of crabs, same shit, different stink.
You guys are such funny.
Similar stink, though, probably.
Yeah, it probably would be the similar stink.
I don't know. Does your cunt smell like crabs?
Not mine.
Okay. Anyway. I would say, look, I would really hope that future projects learn that, there is a way to approach your community when you need to change the system. You don't just change things.
That's what I'm telling Atlas right now. Like you have to give the community a voice. That DAO has to have a voice, and if they want to make changes, you need to make the changes, because at the end of the day, it's the community that made the decision, not you. Yeah, and then we have no blame on the fucking team, or the developers. There's no blame towards the team or the developers. It was all on the community that made the decision, and boom, what can they say? The community made the decision, right? So, like, that kind of takes the responsibility of the fucking, what do you think?
I feel like these guys are cognizant of that. I think, they talked about it.
I hope so. That's what I'm trying to tell them right now in a fucking DM. That's my 2 cents.
That's why I had asked them. One of my only questions was, are you guys investors in crypto? Have you been in this as investors? Because that's important, because some guys just come into this as tech guys that don't know shit. They've never been investors, and they fuck it up.
Yeah.
I was impressed by their demeanor, knowledge, and candor. So we'll see what happens. They at least have a year experience in crypto. So, you got a semi-retired software guy. I know what that's like.
Did you say semi-retarded software?
Retired. Well, I like to be I'm semi-retarded, but this gentleman is actually said he was a semi-retired software guy. So that's a software guy that went out there, it did something really good, and it sold. Just like if my company sells, I get 2%. So, I'm hoping, I'm hoping for $100 million product.
Dude, that'd be awesome, eh?
I think Alex is come on right now. I love it. Alice is going to come on.
Oh, great. Would love to talk.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. We've never seen that shit from fucking Furio.
No.
Yeah.
Or too many other places. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to come on right now?
Fuck yeah. That's what's up.
I'd like to hear more about the DAO and how integrated that would be.
We don't care what you want to hear, okay?
Yep.
Stupid. Wow. Sometimes you gotta No, you got to talk to Americans like
I
that.
guess we'll just talk about bananas then.
There you go. There
That's
you
what all
go.
these motherfuckers want. They just want a big old banana.
Banana.
Me and my monkey friends will give it to him.
Be cool.
You have to ask Atlas if he has a banana for you.
Right.
No, I don't want to disrespect these guys. There's no reason.
No, they're cool guys. You know, I'm just throwing my 2 cents out there. You know, see what he says. See what what people think. You know, whatever. It's good to have like that. You know, like you can just reach out to a dude and just get him on your stream and fucking chop it up. You know.
Yep.
Because we never had that with fucking any of those guys over there. Anyway.
We used to get that with Forex and BT, but now
somewhat, but they're always, you know,
BT will still
pop
pop
when they might show up, you know.
The tides change quickly.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
I find that crowd has a tendency to, you know, continue to play with themselves with varying coarseness and degrees of sandpaper. You know, I find that more entertaining than, you know, doing anything cool like us.
I think he's on his way.
Oh, the Furio bot made a positive.
There he is! Oh my god! Wow, that's so cool, man. You just reach out and talk to a guy, and he just shows up, man. That's so cool. What's up, Alex?
Let's get this crypto, bro. Great, man. Just finished up our 29th podcast in a row. The way
cool,
we like
bro.
business.
It's cool. It's good to just be able to reach out and just you know, here's the family right here. You know, that's cool. You know, because we were just going over a few points, you know, with Furio and you know what, like our main thing was, you know, obviously just give the community a voice, but fuck, that's so cool. You just showed up like that. I'm like shocked right now. I don't even know what to think.
You can show up at 6 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern Standard Time for 2-3 hours. I'm there every night for every investor. This is how I work in the real world. You know, if you got a business, you better tend to it, man. You're not going to go very far.
Cool, man. So like I said, you know, you obviously you have your sell limits, and we're cool with that. You know, what else were you discussing? Why just like you only have one action a day, and I get it, but why not just like what is the so if the community were to come forward and say like get rid of something, like would you be opposed to it? I mean, if it's a DAO situation, like and there's like all these voters on the DAO, like would you be opposed to like serious changes? I mean, I know you got to protect the platform at the same time, but like where do we draw the line of community votes versus
God's hand?
God's hand, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, look,
what do you have to say about that?
Look, it has to fit the culture. It has to fit what we set out to do here, which is to provide a very fair system that's super freaking tight, bulletproof, so that we don't have to change the tune later when things aren't going exactly the right way. See, that's what we don't want to do. So it's better to be very strict, have no holes in the boat, and then having to go out and then start seeing the water coming in, you're sinking, and you got the buckets and you're screwing shit down, and just trying to stay afloat. And that's what it is. So the question really is, at what point, you know, does the DAO really come into play and make the decisions for the rest of the community?
It reminded me of this one that somebody just posted in here. This little picture of the guy sitting with the money bag and it's fucking sinking. No, I get
great.
You. I get you. But
so, go ahead.
So let me answer that. Look,
go ahead.
You have to be very careful with that, in my opinion, because who's voting and what are the intentions?
Yeah.
If you want to go faster, if you want to drain more, and that's going to hurt the little guy that's sitting in a coconut tree a year from now who says, hey, wait, you know, it's not as fair for me as the folks that got there in the pre-sale the first couple of days. We don't have a business. We don't have a sustainable model. So if it's something that is not going to hurt the ecosystem in any way, shape, or form, so that the balance, the sustainability of that liquidity that's happening, is an issue.
Right.
And we're absolutely open to it. But if it's going to be some sort of avenue or window for the exploits to happen, for people to start, playing the game, to win and beat everybody else out, then it's not something that we want to, entertain. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
So
No, I get that.
So
Mentrid, you first, man. Go ahead.
So basically, these cell controls right out the gate are a means to insulate the product in its infancy and keep out, or at least gatekeep the bad actors.
Absolutely. And you see that in the round robin. Our round robin is very different because we know the exploits that these big teams do, right?
Yeah.
When they skip the dev wallet, but and I hate that name. That's why we call it the Guardian. That's liquidity, bro. Like, it's good. So they make sure to do small little compounds, and then when it's their turn and it's coming for them, then they build it up and they splash on it, and it just is not good for everybody else that's on board the ship. So what do? If on your upline there's holes and you can't fill all of it, you're going to hit the Guardian wall. That's going to build up, but we're giving 50% of what the Guardian's getting every 24 hours. We're giving it away every night on the podcast. There's going to be single mothers going to wake up and you're going to see, oh shit, I just got all this ARC token deposited into my vault. Like, there's things you got to understand the spirit of this. It's fairness and man, I'm just telling you, I don't want it to sound cheap or as bullshit. It's just, I've been through this. I had a freaking miner and not sleeping at night because I saw some people that abused in the beginning and they were just draining everybody out. And it gets to the point where I'm like,
no, you're sounding genuine to me, bro. Like, that's what you're sounding to me.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. Absolutely.
I don't want to be the fall guy for my whale friends. I'm not going to name any names. And I've already been put on that spot. And I'm like, you know what? You got me once. You're not going to get me again. We're putting it so tight so that, I don't care if you're the biggest degenerate exploit hacker. Come and put your money here because you're stuck with everyone else under the same rules. You can't just jump off the ARC because, oh man, fuck this. I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to swim to shore. I'm sorry, man. If you're going to make this investment, it's a long-term play. And if not, we don't want you here.
That's badass. I like it.
My job is not just to talk to you guys. I got to go talk to, the Uber drivers. I got to go talk to, somebody that's, working at a supermarket, or Walmart stocking stuff on the shelves. It's like, I hate this fucking shit. I needed something better in my life. And if I'm going to talk to that guy, to look at him in the eyes and say, dude, you could like it or hate it, but you're going to learn to love it because we've taken the time to do it so strict that we don't have to backtrack, because that's embarrassing. That's putting on the clown nose, man. And if there's one thing I hate is to be freaking embarrassed and have to go out there and what's good for the project. And you know what? We might have to do that at some point. I can't foresee the future. When the bull market comes, like we're doing things so different. We're not pegging our LMS to just one price like a stable. We're having a dynamic. We're going to have some movement. We want some appreciation, but everything has to be sort of balanced. Anyway, man, don't get me talking.
No, I like it.
I'll just keep going on here.
Like it. Yeah.
Wait, Donnie, so you have a question?
Yeah, I did actually.
Put on the clown nose. Exactly.
I do have a bit of a question, and this is honestly just to pick your mindset. Atlas, by the way, good to meet you, man. Finally, I think we interacted briefly via text at some point through one of the groups or whatever, but really cool shit what you're building, man. I like it. I have a question for you, man. With regards to the mentality behind the sell restrictions that we're seeing, though, and I just want to know what you're thinking, right? When you have a restriction of 200 tokens in a 24-hour time window, right? And the system is either inflating or circulating at a specific rate, what's the mentality then behind restricting people to only one sell transaction per 24 hours, given that there's only a finite number of things that can happen given the rate and other parameters just mentioned?
look, from the user perspective, also when you look at our automated compound system, by having one action, it simplifies really on the contract side how everything's coded and put together. That's a really important part for the automation to really take place when you're having a lot of variables, and it's a very sophisticated system that we're building, because you also want to stick to a CWR. So that's one of the main components for that 24 hours. The limits are there, obviously, for controlling the flow. But if you really go deep and analyze, use Dr. Kelly Snook's calculator, you'll see that the way that the system's set up, it's encouraging you to the point of forcing you to take profits, to pay yourselves. We don't want the hyper compounding. I don't know if Donnie, if you've been able to see that we are breaking and we're turning it upside down completely and telling investors, ladies and gentlemen, take your profits. So by being able to take those profits and also keeping that at the 200, we're encouraging people to not be able to come and really build a ton of art so that they're able to come and hurt the chart. Remember, we got a liquidity controller in effect. We've got to take pressure off of it and being able to manage that. So that all ties in seamlessly to achieve that balance and that goal on any 24-hour period. I hope that makes some sense.
Yeah, no, I can certainly see the perspective in that one. I mean, look, I think already that I've spent the greater part of a year now also coding the woolshed for the protocol. So I totally get the mentality of it being more simple on the coding side of things as well. Even in recent review of one of our features with Bank Teller, he actually helped us develop a better airdrop system. So even that had revealed how some things are more simplified in certain ways. So yeah, look, I totally get that mentality, man. Look, thank you for the explanation. I appreciate that.
I have a question, if you will. Does everyone have to take profit, or is there any mechanism that some people can compound 7 days a week, or is it like everyone has to take profit?
Well, if you purchase one of the legacy NFTs, they do give you more of an ability to compound. But even then, there comes a point that if you don't claim, you're really hurting the investment, because we'll drop you down from 2% to 1%, right? So it balances out. So you do get to go faster, but in the long scale of things, if you look at the calculator with those powerful NFTs that also give you profit sharing into 1.5% of all the transactions that are happening in the system, as well as the external investments, you understand that if you go really, really fast, if you want to play that game.
Hey, Atlas, real quick, sorry to cut you off. Is Brett part of your team?
Absolutely, man. That's
I know. I thought I saw the name. He just wasn't connected properly yet. Okay, Brett, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing?
Yeah, he wasn't connected.
I thought that was you, but your something wasn't connected right. Yeah, go ahead, Atlas.
Between activities here, I help my son. I coach basketball with him on Tuesdays, and then he has martial arts right after, so I've kind of got a burrito on my face, and then I got to grab him and go. So I'll jump in where I can. But one more thing, Atlas, on the on the legacy NFTs. So one thing you'll notice if you run the calculations, even with the platinum NFT, which you pay $10,000 for, so we'll more than welcome you to pay that $10,000 in so that we can use it to make external investments and grow the platform. But the thing to watch out for is if you don't start withdrawing early, we do require that you withdraw once every 2 weeks. But if you don't start withdrawing early enough, you start hitting those higher whale tiers, you're going to end up with a lot less tokens at the end of the day. Same thing with Drip, same thing with some others. So you really have to watch what you're doing because the payouts aren't as significant as, Furio and some of the others, where they're at 57,000-ish tokens. We're at like 27,000-ish tokens. So it'll really start to impact you. And also, if you wait until the end, you'll probably end up with around 110 or so tokens available on your last withdrawal. If you have the Platinum NFT and you've compounded as much as you possibly can on that last withdrawal to get you to the 80,000 max payout, you're only going to get about 110 tokens. So that's why we feel pretty comfortable with that 200 sell cap, in that there's not a lot of scenarios where you're going to be earning more than that 200 sell cap, simply because you need to withdraw more tokens earlier and our payouts are less. So it's a lot more conservative platform in that regard.
So it's more like a safeguard than an actuality.
Exactly. Yeah. It's more of a don't stockpile your tokens, sell them as you go. That's what it's there for. It's not to really hinder anybody. There may be some scenarios where you have guys that are, mega team builders where they're maintaining the 2% longer and they're going to get more tokens in their wallet, and that'll throttle them. That will affect them if they're getting, say, 400 tokens a day or somewhere in there, and they're just trying to withdraw at the end. That will throttle them, but it's an edge case. We only have 100 platinum NFTs available. It's a fixed supply. So let's say that we achieve 100,000 wallets or so. Then there's only 100 guys that can play that game.
Oh, fuck. I got to be one of those guys then.
Damn, dude. Look, seriously, just understanding how this has been fucking.
You guys have done your fucking homework on this shit. This is cool.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like, I'm actually psyched for this.
Damn.
So this is like absolutely still a viable play for even like. Now, I want to ask the question, and I really don't want to sound like a dick when I say it like this. Pardon me for using the wrong words if I do here, but I want to ask: is this a play that is suitable for everyone, even the no-hopers who can't get no referrals? Not saying that's me, but
Oh, that's definitely me. I don't do referrals. I don't know anybody.
Yeah. So there's still, we're anticipating there's going to be a lot of wallets in the system because, a lot of people know about the multi-wallet strategy. That cat's been out of the bag for a long time. So there's going to be a lot of wallets in the system that are, they're not referral wallets. And people play the team wallet game and all that stuff. So yeah, that's a very real scenario. There's going to be a lot of smaller players that are coming in that see the opportunity. But obviously, we do need the team builders. We need the liquidity. So we're encouraging that through our NDV and a lot of other metrics that we have built in. We've talked about the real world, going into, multi-level marketing groups and network marketing. This thing is built for that. And with our mobile app tech and all that stuff, we hope to, leap into that sooner than later, like starting this year. I'm already meeting with one of my friends, a good consultant for network marketing MLM companies. And he's actually, he knows a lot of top team builders, guys that are starting up their own companies that have thousands of people in their downlines. So we're very serious about bridging over to the real world. And that's the whole DeFi simplified message, in that we know we've got to cut down all of these little steps and these things that, we take for granted with MetaMask and, centralized exchanges, how to get crypto over to our Web3 wallets, all that stuff. We got to cut all of that down to a very simple process that anybody can, follow through a mobile phone. And then on top of that, we have to educate. We have to have a full, training program that goes along with it. So once they're onboarded and they're in the system, they're being trained so that they can then recruit other people and also increase their investment. So as they get more capital available, they'll know where to put it in our system through that, through that training program.
Fantastic. That sounds awesome, guys. Wow.
So what recourse does the individual have to kind of like keep up with everyone else?
I'm not sure I totally understand, but
someone with no referrals,
someone just coming in that doesn't have any referrals. I mean, like just the
someone that doesn't know anybody.
Not someone that's trying to Jew your system, but just someone that's
honest investor that has no friends.
Calm down, Kanye. Fuck.
Well, I think so our basic message always goes back to, take your profits, get your initial ROI out. If you don't really know how to play this game, then you need to learn along the way and maybe pick up some new tricks. Like right now, we're running an article marketing contest for writers and new writers as well. YouTube video contest. Obviously, people can get out there and promote any way they see fit, whether that's face-to-face or otherwise. But otherwise, they get their profits back pretty quickly because they get a 2% kicker on the front. They'll eventually cheer down to 1%. But by then, they're, you know, if they're not already in profit, they're pretty darn close. So I would say even for somebody that doesn't play the referral game, you still got a pretty good chance of not just ROI, but making a profit out of it. So, you know, well done, you know?
Okay. But if they're connected to like the, you know, the Degen protocol team wallet, I mean, we can do airdrops and they can,
Sure.
they can obviously they can get their shit that way. Right. I mean,
yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Okay.
I think what this will do, I think with the incentive of the 2% going to the 1%, what's going to do is going to kick people in the ass. You know, some people that have kind of come in and just sort of, you know, you mentioned a different word, but I'll just say kind of leached off the system. You know,
right.
if they, you know, if they want to bring in a bunch of idle wallets and just kind of hang out and you know, get some exit liquidity from other people that are out hustling, then, you know, they're either going to, you know, learn to play the game and get involved. And that's what we hope. But if they don't, then, you know, that's fine too. They'll hopefully get the return on investment, make a profit, and still be happy. You know.
But you're actually offering like an educational system to teach them how to like shill on YouTube and or something like you mentioned something like that. Like,
yeah. So for right now, it's just community-based marketing. So you know, I come from Team Cryptozoa, who's built up a huge Medium article writing engine. Yeah. And so that's. That's kind of the approach we're taking right now. Is we know YouTube is the second largest search engine, Google's the largest search engine, so we'll use that. You know, we'll use those tactics early, and then build from there. But our admins are going to get schooled on that as well. So we hope. I don't know. I think you guys have met Brad. You met Brad?
Yeah.
He's a coach and a personal trainer, and he teaches people. He's an educator. So we brought him on board. Atlas can tell you a lot more about his background, but he's going to be one of those guys that rolls his sleeves up and helps, you know, hands holds people through getting to that point where they can market themselves, you know, which isn't really that hard. It's, article writing is just storytelling. Good YouTube is just storytelling. I mean, look at Stunna Breezy. I mean, the dude like killed it. I mean, what does he do? He gets on there, makes a few jokes, shows some screenshots. I mean,
I know.
You know, but people engage with his personality. You know, he kind of keeps it real. That's what he's about. You know, and even you know, Ray from Bartertown too.
The only problem is he's such a drip maxi fag that you know.
Just, you know what?
You know,
I mean,
like I really hope he comes on board to something like this because you know, and opens his eyes a little bit more to you know to other things because like I mean. We use the term maxi fag around here a lot, so don't
I coined it myself. You're welcome.
Yeah.
So you know what? I mean, Stunna, he shout out to Splassive and Baked Beans and you know all those. He was in all those things too.
I would love to see him get involved in this, you know, or you know,
I mean,
other than you know than where he's
at.
Yeah,
we're not afraid of anybody coming here and talking about us for sure. You know, I respect Ray from Bartertown. I know he's another maxi too. But the dude grinds. I mean, he grinds. He shills hard. You know,
he's in our chat every day, man. I love them both, man. I love them all. You know, I love this whole community. You know, all these people in the DeFi space. You know, but that's cool, man. I like what you guys are doing. Like, shit, you definitely done your research. You know, done your homework. So, I love it.
I'm a business builder. That's my background. I started out in tech. Well, shoot, I'm 50 years old now, but I started out, I was an engineer, worked for Motorola, did the corporate grind, went to, I was like new product commercialization, both consumer product, B2B, all that crap, did marketing, did digital marketing, did intellectual property development. So that's my background. So that's why I'm excited about this. We have a team that can actually deliver this kind of tech. You know, whereas a lot of people are still talking about stuff, you know, take it to the real world, take it to the real world. Yeah, it's like you just don't.
Absolutely.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Man. You gotta have every aspect of that team has to be able to deliver something like that. Not just marketing, it's everything. You know, Atlas is a hell of a spokesperson, and his messaging is better than anyone I've ever met. So with him on the front end, and then me kind of in the middle, and then the dev team in the back, it's like perfect marriage, you know.
A little sandwich. Sounds like a San Francisco marriage.
Love it, man. No, you guys are great, man. You guys are great. Yeah,
Cool.
I
Thanks for having
appreciate
us
you
on.
guys coming on, like
Yeah.
impromptu like this. Like, you know, that actually, you know, you've gained a lot of my respect.
And it makes a lot of other people feel better too.
Yeah.
I know people watching when you show up like, well, why don't we just come on and answer that for you guys? You
Yeah,
know?
it's good because we were sitting here having a discussion about it and actually wondering about some of the finer points. So it's great that you guys just showed up and
then I shot him
all
a
our
DM
questions.
and he's like, "Hey, Al, come on." I was like, "Wow, okay, cool." Like we don't get that, man. Like all these teams seem like they're too good for us, you know, because
or they'll be like that like one time until we give them an AMA the first time, and then it's never
and then
again.
they'll never come back.
What I'm actually most appreciative of is that, like, I can see clearly that there are projects out there that are taking more of a stance, like we actually want to see in Degen protocol as well. Like we have a certain expectation that, you know, there are good quality projects that actually care about their audience, you know, that want to answer the questions, that don't call people stupid just for having a question that might have been answered 1,000 times already, you know, because everybody comes from a different walk of life. Everybody has all their different experience and education. And so the only way that you can learn is by asking questions and actually looking on. You know, it's good to see that there are more projects with that, you know, comprehensive understanding of all those different people. So yeah, awesome, guys.
Very cool, man.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Very cool. No, you guys are dope. I love you guys. I'm like, I want that platinum NFT. I'm gonna get it. So I'm gonna get it. I like what you guys are doing.
We've spent a lot more on a lot stupider stuff.
Yeah.
Hobbs.
Just don't steal our bananas.
Hobbs,
Just
exactly.
steal the bananas. Yeah.
Yeah, when the first time I was here, Manchard Prime, you were really funny, dude. It's hilarious. It's hilarious, man.
That's what we do. You know, we joke around.
Look,
I got wanna be well here too. Y'all need to buy some drip. We going to hell.
then we got
Oh,
this guy
man.
here. I live in my mom's basement and eat pizza rolls all day long. Someday I'm gonna get a girlfriend.
We like to have fun over here. Don't take us too personally. You know, we joke around. We're not racist or anything like that. Or,
Sometimes I like to show off my sweet freaking hair, you know, and talk about my Trans Am.
You got to laugh in a bear market, man. Somehow, right?
Got to get through it.
You look like you work backstage for Steel Panther.
Hell yeah, dude! Steel Panther used to be a Vegas local band. They used to fucking back 20 years ago. They were what's it called, residents there.
Oh man.
Well, how about this one? Hey, I'm instead
Kid
of
Rock?
Tiger King. Hey, instead of Tiger King, I'm Puppy Prince. Dogs all really. You got to bring me into it again.
No, really.
Oh,
thanks
shit.
for
There we go.
thanks for
Hold
coming on, man. Like, you guys got any new? Because I haven't been keeping up with your AMAs. You guys got any new announcements or anything? Anything recent? We got 2 days, right, till everything's about to go, right?
Well, we got the staggered launch. We're gonna have the on Friday, the token coming live. It's not gonna be tradable, as we're gonna do the contracts one by one, having everything really tied in and tested.
Okay.
So that's been over in our room, as well as some of the updates here that Brett gave about the contests that we're doing for the writing and the YouTube. And look, we're really excited, waiting for these last NFTs to really fill
it. Yeah.
You won't be
I'm trying to tell them, man, buy this shit, because I think people are missing an opportunity right here, not getting at least these last few. You know, I've been in every pre-sale you had so far. So
you guys have been great. And asking the
and
right
you can
questions.
only have 5 per wallet, right? That was the max, I guess, because I got my 5. I loaded
one
them up.
Private, yeah, there you go. 1 from private, and you 4 from the public pre-sales.
Okay, cool.
And,
I fucked up one day. I actually I had the wrong wallet on, and I bought one from the wrong wallet, but I was able to, with Tofu NFT or whatever, I transferred one over, so I'm good, right? I have a total of 5 in the in this wallet right here.
Really important is that before December 5th, we have everyone depositing those NFTs.
Yeah, they're deposited now. I don't know why it's not showing right now.
Okay.
No, I have them in. Yeah, 4 and 1,
I
right?
say that yeah, we want your whole community to know that if people maybe getting organized, we're getting a lot of questions for now. Hey, I'm going under this guy, but he hasn't deposited.
Yeah.
Do I have to wait? Which is a great question. And we're
this right here is basically the entire Degen protocol's like main or whatever you could guardian wallet, I guess you'd call it. I mean, I got four public and one private. I'm good, right? I didn't do too many.
We call it syndicate. We call it the syndicate wallet.
Okay, syndicate. Okay. Yeah, because that's what I love about you even got me, bro, because I was like with Furio, I got 12 and fucking 12 different wallets, shoved them all into one. So so I love what you guys did here, like you even stopped the BlackSheep, and I'm the scammer of all scammers, or the the exploiter of all exploiters. So I love it, man.
Be careful the way you say that, BlackSheep. That's
no, not scammer, you know what I'm saying? The exploiter of all, because we've done the I'm gonna be loud and proud of it. We've done the multiple wallet thing. We've done this shit. We've played this game, guys. We've done this shit. I had 300 fucking wallets in Tron Chain, dude. We made a fucking $1 million. You know what I'm saying? We had so much fucking money. It was crazy pouring out our ass. This is cool.
We were having
stop the motherfuckers from doing this shit. So
what was it? Dope, 14 on Flow. It was like 14 wallets underneath every wallet we had or something.
No, hats off to you guys for stopping the BlackSheep. I will find every fucking exploit you have, and you got me, bro. You got me, dude. I love it. That's why I salute.
I mean, what does this scream to you? What is this scream?
Okay, now hold on a second. I just need to ask the question. I mean, do I need to, do I need to be paying attention with bullshit? How much of an ass fucking am I setting myself up here for?
What'd you say, Atlas? Sorry.
I mean, it screams sustainability, which is what I hear everyone saying. Sustainability. They're saying. I saw a chart posted.
Donnie, we already have it built in because there's only 21,000 sheep left, and there's only like a few certain people that can get those downlines and get the fucking, literally we have. Yeah, no, we're good, man. I think
we're good because we got that control with the tokens. No, absolutely,
we're good, man. No, but you guys have done it the way you guys are doing it with the NFTs is fucking cool. You're basically doing what we're doing. But on a different way, different page.
I was worried for a minute, and then I forgot that we did the token thing.
Yeah, no, that's why we did it like that, because we weren't allowing everybody to come in and have that advantage. Everybody's going to come in with a 0.5%, or they have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on fucking expensive ass sheep to even get anywhere in the system. So I think our system is good too, But I love what you guys are doing there. That's cool,
Thank you, man.
So cool.
You got to
definitely did your fucking homework, and I will give credit where credit's due.
You keep doing the same thing, you're gonna have the same result, and then you see this happening over and over again, and the charts and the hyper compounding and making people feel guilty for actually taking their initials out and putting food on the table and thinking about their family. I mean, just think psychologically. Growing a project and bringing investors in. Who do you think is gonna be more effective? The guy that got his ROI, he's already on 2x and talking to his friends, or the one that's sitting there hyper compounding, praying that this thing doesn't blow up tomorrow and he just got nothing.
I agree. I agree.
Oh, hey, is there any way to add the referral address after the fact? Because I guess my wife, she put hers in the wrong place. She must be watching the show because she's texting me.
Well, in the right spirit, we would love to be able to do that for everybody. But the truth is, if we manually had to deal with everyone that didn't heed the warning, there would be no changes. The team would be, here till probably February.
Yeah.
And not focusing on getting the stuff, put together. So it's like one of the things, man, if you do it for one, you got to do it for all. And
see, that's what I was talking about the other day, setting expectations.
She said that's okay.
What'd you say, Donnie?
I was talking about this exact thing the other day in the voice chat about setting expectations. If you do something for one person, or if you do something once, on the whim of the community or at someone's request, and then you say, right, we're only doing this once. Doesn't matter how many times you say no, or no, we can't do it, or we don't have time, or whatever the reason. You've set the expectation that it's going to happen, and so people will just expect that because that's human psychology. We were even told this in my days working at my previous tech support job. We had to be extremely firm, and no, you cannot hand out free repairs for this, and this, because, the expectation's set that people will just get that again. It was an incredibly tough thing. So look, mad salute to that as well, guys. Stick to your guns with that shit.
Yeah, it just won't be. It just would be impossible, and then we fail. Getting the launch done and sticking to our roadmap. So I'm glad you guys understand that and appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah,
dude. It's like we said, we're trying to build something legit over here as well with with everything that we've had going on over the year. So we really do want to think about the long-term mindset of things too. So yeah,
it has to be that way, and I think that. At least for ARC, if we would have been here a year ago, nobody would have been listening. Looking and seeing so much opportunity where you could 10x in a couple hours. And I mean, we've been through all that, and times have changed. And now folks are understanding, hey, we got to be smarter investors, and we got to, think long term. And I know everybody uses that, but when you build a system that's made for that, that's learned, from all the things that have gone well as the mistakes, everybody's heard hindsight is 20/20. And that, I think, is ARC. We've been able to look back, and everybody could be a morning, Sunday night or Monday, quarterback looking back. Oh, they should have done this, they should have done that, and that's the spirit of what we've done here. Brett's brilliant, man. He's an engineer by trade, and just sat there and found every exploit, every weakness, and said, wait, they're going to come, they're going to exploit you, they're going to try to play the game to win. And, I've personally been there, having a project, having a community, and seeing the bad apples just drain you, man, and just sit there and smile. And just, hey, that's not the game we want to play here. Let's do it right.
Exactly. I was going to ask as well, Atlas. Shit, I actually had the question right on my head, and then I think Sheep was about to talk as well.
No, come back to me. No, I sent Shane a dick pic.
Oh, nice. Good on you. Oh shit, yeah. There was something I had to ask you, and I've just forgotten it straight up like that. Fuck, I'm smashed.
That's cool.
It's really long and fucking throbby, huh? Yeah, go ahead, Donnie. Go ahead.
No, I'm at a loss, man. As I said, I forgot my question already. Yeah, come back to me later.
Absolutely. And you can find us also on the DMs all the time. And man, things are going fantastic. Guys are working really, really hard.
You guys are fantastic, man. Thank you so much for showing up. Fuck. Like, I wasn't even expecting you to just come right over and just, have a chat.
Oh, there's
we don't get that from we don't get that from other teams and shit.
Okay,
So
so then the people who messed up with the referral once, what happens? They are stuck. That's what the resounding action is. Unfortunately, it's one of those cases where you really had to read carefully and pay attention to what you're doing. This is exactly what we were discussing a moment ago, is the setting of expectation. Even if the boys wanted to in spirit, they couldn't, because that would set the expectation that they could do it for everyone.
Well,
that would delay operations,
It's the same as drip.
Exactly.
Oh, she had the right link to you. She just didn't do it right.
Yeah. See, there's an expression that my brother and I use when we're talking about problems and that sort of thing. We say, that sounds like an ish you, not an ish me. So.
Oh shit.
Goodbye.
So cool, man.
Goodbye.
No, you guys got to protect your shit, man. I mean, you guys got to be stern, and I like it. It's it is what it is. So.
Thank you.
It is what it is.
All right, guys. If there's no other questions, we'll head out.
No, we're good.
I'll catch up to you later, man. Yeah.
It's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Good people. Take care.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Thanks, Brett. Yeah. Take it easy.
Yeah, take care. All right, bye-bye.
What's up, Johnny?
I was driving to work and was in a hurry in traffic. Yes. Be careful on the roads. Yes.
And she's female.
Yep.
Bad.
Who was that guy?
That was Atlas and his offsider, the ones behind ArcFi.
Team of ARC. The one that you should be buying NFTs for right now, or you're probably gonna miss the boat. Literally, the ARC.
The ARC. Boom.
Well, some of us still work. Well, just make sure you're taking lunch breaks. You know, that's important.
Shit, I work. No shame.
I work absolutely every day. I get up, my feet hit the floor, and I'm working.
I do my fair share of work every day.
Earphones in. Good morning, Degen Protocol. What's going on? Actually, no.
Hey,
It's more
Jenny,
like,
if you're
come
still
on,
watching,
cunts.
come to my office.
My morning greeting is more like, "G'day, cunts. What's going on?" Something like that.
Jennifer, come to my office.
She wants that dick.
When I get up in the morning, I check in with the Degen protocol first, then I check in with work.
Yeah, same here.
Get off there.
Nobody will let me suck their dicks.
Wrong one. What up, Dabs?
What up?
Good to see you, man. Got Dabs galore out there.
Getting a little bit high.
Ugh.
So how's life, boys, after getting
Life after
fisted?
crypto. Well, we're actually all gonna start working at the same McDonald's. We're trying to get on the same shift.
Why don't we buy a McDonald's, the Degen McDonald's?
Oh God, no! Yuck.
Shane,
What?
get off there. I want that big old dick.
What the fuck did she just say?
Have the Degen McDonald's, the Degen Pollo Tropical in Curacao, and
Oh God.
the Degen pizza truck in Vegas.
Oh.
Bag Rabbit.
Oh God, no! Yuck.
I'm gonna get the Degen yacht. It'll be parked at various locations across the world.
I don't know. You don't have a very good track record with boats, man. I don't know.
You know,
that's my brother's
you guys
boat.
are thinking too large. First of all, we got to get the Degen doobie, right? Seriously, a custom line of fucking Degen doobie papers.
Wait a minute. Couldn't you guys enlist Rhino and start a some kind of cannabis business with the Degen?
Yeah, probably, man.
The Degen logo.
Sheep weed. Oh, just call it wool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you wouldn't even have to grow it. You could just like get somebody else to do it for you and just market it.
Also true. The limits are endless. If you can set your mind in motion, you will achieve anything you want.
Oh.
That's how the Matrix works.
What do you want?
So, how's life after Furio fisting?
Oh God.
Fucking my butt hurts.
That was good.
Oh my God.
Fuck that shit.
I was boarding a flight and I'm like, wait, what happened? Shane was like, we've been in the voice chat all day. I was like, I don't know, you know, it's busy. It's recorded. I gotta listen to it. What does Fracken have to say for himself?
You know, he's frustrated, but he's trying to do his best, you know. I mean, it's his job to work for those guys, but he also wants to be nice with us.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
no,
he's
that's
not...
gotta suck though. It's like, oh, hey guys, yeah.
Well, he mentioned
news.
being a card dealer, being a poker dealer, so it's like the same job. He didn't. You know, they put the cards in that
Yeah, he's just
mechanical shuffler. Yeah.
Yo, Degen
He's
Dabs.
just dealing the hand. He's not ordering the cards. That's the devs. So, I feel for him.
It is not a Pop-Tart, dude. That is a steak. That's a $200 fucking steak right there.
Damn, dude.
What? That you're feeding Chloe?
No,
he's eating.
I'm eating. He ain't getting shit.
Why on earth would you give any sort of dog that kind of expensive meat? Like, just asking.
With sheep, it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh no! Yeah. Oh no! Another losing trade.
And this is another $200 of the or half of the $200 of the lobster that came with it.
Oh wow! Holy shit!
Where'd you eat?
I think they overcharged him. Just saying.
The golden
looks like
steer.
I was gonna say that looks like a surf and turf.
What did you say? The golden steer?
The golden steer.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the flavor in this fucking food is just amazing, dude.
Wait, another? Did you just say
that was the best steakhouse I've ever been in my fucking life, and it's a naked city. It just blows my mind, and it's just like right there in the ghetto, right there by the stratosphere, just chilling. The fucking.
Some of those are the best ones. I had the
Holy
best steak
shit,
I've
dude.
had in a long time.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off and get to work. I'll catch
Cool, man. Catch
you
you
guys later.
See you, Donnie.
Yeah.
I've had the best steak I've had in like years and years and years from a country club in Kirksville, Missouri. It's a small town, but I got it delivered. Oh my god, it was fucking good.
Oh yeah.
I stayed at the Stratosphere once.
I never stayed there.
So good.
I stayed at.
I'm eating it cold, and it's still just delicious as fuck.
I've stayed at the Mirage and the Cosmo, but I used to just stay off the strip, like by the convention center, because it was way cheaper.
I've been to Vegas, I think, twice, but it was never to go to Vegas.
What, to change planes on Southwest?
I've been to Vegas 3 times, but it was never once to go to Vegas. Yeah, once to change planes. Once someone stole my car and it ended up in Vegas, so I went after it.
Hey, how'd you find your car in Vegas?
Well, it wasn't in Vegas. It was in Missouri, but it's private detective work and shit. It was a Jeep, actually. Jeep Wrangler. Long story. I don't want to talk about it, but so
I thought you said a Jeep.
A Jeep
no.
Wrangler. The guy's a Jeep Wrangler, The guy hired his PI who's a Jeep Wrangler. He got him.
I mean, I went and played poker in the casino or whatever because I had to because I was there. But it was mostly just looking for my Jeep. And then the other time I went there just to meet some friends, and then we went down to Havasu Falls down in Arizona. I hiked all 8 hours in the desert out to where the waterfalls are. All the blue-green water is great.
Yeah. That's not for me. But I've been to Vegas more times than I can count. I used to have friends that live there, so.
Yeah, I've been there more times than I can count, too.
Well, you lived there, smart ass.
Most of my fucking life.
I probably went 4 or 5 times a year for like 7, 8 years.
Wow.
Well, it's only a 5.5 hour drive. So
where you're going down there to talk to the bishop though, right? And do nice Mormonly things.
Yeah. One time I went to do my physical agility test for Las Vegas Metro. That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, you told me that, you fucking pig.
That was in like 2000.
I always forget Johnny is a snitch, guys. You got to be careful.
Yep.
Copper.
Tell you what, I would have found Sam, Fat Boy, in the Bahamas by now. Dragged his ass in.
I found him a while ago, man. He's
They know where
cooperating
he's
with.
at. They're
No, I
not.
know they know where he's at, but I'm saying I would have got him, snatched him up by that fucking fro of his, and brought his ass back.
See, you know what I like though about when you said like one what you did when you were a cop, when you were the fucking snitch of the snitches.
Yep.
That's okay. You were going around snitching on the cops. Like okay.
That's what I did. Like from like my 3rd month till I left.
So that was majority of your time as a cop. You were doing that.
Yeah. So they start you in the jail as always, and because I spoke fluent Spanish, they put me on the. They had a contract with the federal government. So, like, if you were arrested by the U.S. Marshals and awaiting trial, you'd go there. If you were arrested by INS or Border Patrol, you would go there. So they put me on the floor that worked with the illegals because I spoke Spanish, even though 80% of them were Chinese or Arabs for a while after 9/11. They were rounding up Arabs like so fast to make your head spin. Yeah. I think if you looked like you were Arab, they would fucking arrest you and haul you in. Anyway, so that's what I don't know. I was just there. I didn't know what they were charged with. Like, well, I could look it up, but they just all bring the Fed
stuff.
They just bring a whole group of them in, and you just have to like process them and stuff. So after like 3 or 4 months of doing that, they were like, "Hey, do you want to do like an assignment overtime?" I started doing it overtime, and then it kind of morphed from there. They're like, "You're really good at this. We're gonna like have you do all this shit from now on."
Were you so you were internal affairs technically?
I was not technically. No, I did. So I worked in the jail, like I said, like processing immigration people. Then they moved me up to cover and patrol. So that means like if someone called out, I would go cover their floor. And then I did SWAT. If there was a SWAT call, especially in Templeman 3 was the building. That's where all the U.S. Marshals inmates were. And I did transportation. So like taking them to from the hospital, taking them to from the federal courthouse. And then I did Mardi Gras parades, shit like that. And then they had me start. No, then I did, then they had me start looking at employees, like their phone, like the phone records between the inmates and the employees. There was some shit going down.
You mean the employees when they were outside of work, they were talking to inmates on the phone?
Yeah, because like in order to call out from the jail, you had to do what's a phone list, and basically you said, "This is the number I want access to. This is their name, and this is their relationship." And so they had me like start cross-referencing people that they suspected, and I caught like 4 females and 1 guy that was smuggling drugs in.
Wow. And
then from there, then they had me. They were like, "Oh, you want to go out on an assignment? It's overtime, like on your days off and after work." I was like, "Well, what is it?" And they told me it was like just going to a bar and hanging out. I was like, "All right." Then it kind of evolved from there. Yeah, I was young and gung ho. I mean, it's not often that
Crypto.com's fucking with me right now. That's why the fucking the deposit's not going through. Probably because I usually send it from a usual wallet, but I send it from the rewards wallet. I've been sending it for a while, so it's probably throwing up a red flag. I get it. Whatever. They're just trying to.
Sometimes it takes forever.
Yeah, they're probably trying to make sure that I'm not doing any money laundering. I get it. Which we don't do around here.
No, I sent some BNB over to load my card because I use my card like as my bullshit money to buy shit, and it took like 2 hours. That was last night. It took like 2 hours.
On there, and then
Send me the wall. Let me get this.
All right, fellas, I'm going to head out. Good show. Thanks for having me on.
All right, dude. We'll see you later.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to get off here too. Fuck this stream.
Hey, Black Sheep, will you check your message too?
Yeah, I already did. Later.
Win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo, 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 shooting the moon,
and go.
I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm. Let's go get palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm. Win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo, win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo. I wanna palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. We wanna palm, palm. Let's go get palm, palm, palm. You wanna palm, palm, palm. She wanna palm, palm, palm. We wanna palm, palm, palm.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What are you doing? Okay, stop. We'll go out for a walk. Ma! Come get this fucking dog. It's pissing all over the floor. You gonna look me in the face like this is okay? Go ahead. Go take a shit while you're at it. Ma, come get Malone.
Hey, it's Island Boys. This goes out to Island Boy Shane, Crypto, Black Sheep, and the Degen Protocol community. Okay? And we got a couple songs for you. Cause I'm a sheep token going to the moon. Drip, hypes, and poles gonna make us all rich. The Degen Protocol, let's go degenerate. Degen. Shout out to the Island Boy Shane. Shout out to the Island Boy Shane. It's a sheep token going to the moon. Yeah. Drip, hops, and poles gonna make us all rich. The Degen Protocol, let's fucking go Degen. We out, it's the Island Boys.
Boys are like sports. They're meant to be played.
And guess what? Girls are like rocks. The flat ones get skipped.
Yo, that one there was a vibe.